Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Renee if you are new here. So it is wedding season, okay? So whether you are a bride or the wedding guest, you're trying to figure out what should I wear to the wedding, what should I wear so I could stand out as a bride, stay tuned. The first fragrance up is going to be by Clive Christian, and it's going to be X Feminine. I believe that's the name of the fragrance. I believe it's just X, but the feminine version, because Clive Christian tends to have masculine and feminine, which I don't really understand why, because all of their scents can be unisex. Both men and women can wear it. Now, with this scent, I would describe it as very feminine, but yet sultry. Kind of mysterious with this one. I don't know, it's very different. I haven't smelled anything quite like this before. The notes in this is going to be peach, cashmere musk, and a jasmine. I guess I can see where the peach comes in. It's blended very well. When I smelled it, I was like, wow. And actually, it was actually being recommended to a man when I actually discovered this scent. And then I sprayed it on like the tester just to see what it was, and it was amazing. I said, let me just spray it on myself just to see how it develops on my skin. And by the end of the day, I'm like, wow, this is so different. I can see this very elegant as a wedding day fragrance for whether it's the guest or the bride. If you prefer a more subtle scent, you don't want anything that's too deep, this is like a good in between where you're gonna stand out, but it's not gonna be anything that's too like offensive. You know, some fragrances can be a little bit too much, and some people can't necessarily carry such heavy fragrances, especially on a wedding day. You're gonna be around a bunch of people, you're gonna be hugging all day. You do want people to smell you, but you want them to say, what is that? And not like, oh my God, I'm choking, you know? So give this one a try. Go into any of your department stores and test it out. Tell me what you think. Moving on. Next up on the list is going to be a very common wedding day fragrance, but I thought I would put it in here because there's 3 different Delenas, okay? So you have the option of wearing Delena, Delena Exclusive, or the La Rosée. I personally am a fan of the original Delena, but I also have samples of the Exclusive and the La Rosée. If you want a fragrance that is going to pack a punch and definitely make you stand out, I would say go with the Delena. It is more sharp. I believe that's the one that has that rhubarb note. It's kind of sour, but definitely for me, one spray works enough. Now, the Exclusive, to me, it smells a little bit more powdery. People think that you can wear the Exclusive more during like the fall, winter, and the original Delena during the spring, summer, and I'm actually quite opposite. I feel like the Exclusive is more soft and powdery. Now, the La Rosée to me has a more clean scent to it. I'm not gonna go deep into the notes because everyone under the sun has reviewed this as a wedding scent, and you all know what the notes that are in this already. But I feel if you want something a little bit more soft, I would go with the Exclusive. And if you're not big on fragrance, you just want to smell really, really soft and maybe a little bit more clean, go with the La Rosée. And if you want to really stand out, go with the original. Next on the lineup is going to be a Diptyque fragrance, and that's going to be Dosan. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right as well. Now, this fragrance, in my opinion, is going to be for the more sophisticated bride, yet very pretty, still very feminine, but it's different. It's very low-key as well, but like I said, it's different, it's original. The notes in this fragrance are tuberose, orange blossom, jasmine, and amberwood. Diptyque is also for that very low-key person when it comes to fragrance. You do want to smell good, but you don't want to do too much, but you can definitely find your very own unique smell. I don't see too many people talking about Diptyque. They do, but it's not like on that popular radar. Everyone is talking about the houses like the MFKs and the Parfum de Marly's, even the Creeds, things like that. But Diptyque is a little bit more, if you know, you know, especially with those specific scents that are not like viral. So if you want something a little bit more low-key, light, but still sophisticated, pretty, give Dosan a try. Let me know what you think. Next up on the list is going to be a scent by Byredo called Young Rose. Now this to me is for that cool chic bride, Maybe she's having like an outside wedding, maybe even a courthouse wedding, you know, it's nothing too big. The notes in Young Rose is going to be ambered seeds, Szechuan pepper, orris, musk, and ambroxans. I haven't seen anyone mention any Byredo scents for their wedding day or just in general this young rose, because a lot of people when they think of rose they think of very mature, and that's not even a bad thing, but people don't understand that roses can be blended in so many different ways and there's so many different types of roses. To me, even though it's rose, it's still for like a cool bride. It doesn't necessarily have an age to it. If you are someone who is not big into fragrances but you just want something very special for your wedding day, I would definitely recommend this. A lot of people say that Byredo scents don't last too long, so I would recommend having a decant of it. I would recommend that for all the fragrances I suggested, but for Byredo, for the young rose, I was just having a decant so you can freshen up in between when you're taking your photos, before you walk down the aisle. After you walk down the aisle, you're gonna have to freshen up if you want it to last longer, but it's definitely a beautiful scent. Let me know how you like it once you go try it, and moving on. Now, last but definitely not least, we're gonna go for the infamous Baccarat Rouge, but the extreme version of it. I know it's ran down into the ground, but I'm telling you, I do not care. Baccarat Rouge 540, but the extreme version is literally that girl. You are going to leave an air bubble of smell good on your wedding day or as a wedding guest. If you want to stand out, definitely get this into your wedding day routine. Whether you're the guest, whether you're the bride, people are going to say you smell so good. Now, what I do recommend, if possible, mix the Delena, whether the exclusive or the original, with the Baccarat. Now that is a scent right there. Not so much the La Rose, because to me, like, it's a little bit more clean, at least to my nose. Blend the two and tell me what you think. I do see sometimes that it's a very popular combo. Like I said, everyone's body chemistry is different, but you're definitely gonna stand out on your wedding day and it's going to be a day to remember. Now for the photos, they're going to photograph beautifully on your wedding day with both the Baccarat Rouge bottle and the Delena bottle. And you're gonna be a little bit more unique. People may not be able to spot specifically what you're wearing, and people are going to love the scents. Thank you later. Okay guys, so that's the end of this video. Those are my top 5 wedding day fragrances for the bride and or guests. Let me know what you think. If you have any other suggestions, leave it down below. And as always, don't forget to follow me on all my social media channels, my Instagram, my TikTok. I have my website up, RENEELENNOX.com. Follow me, like to know it. Everything will be linked down below if you are interested. And until next time, bye. One line, a line, and no, see me, no flex, be fine.